This is an organisation I have a good deal of respect for, the Inter-Parliamentary Union, a body with a history going back to the late 19th century. A worldwide union of parliaments and parliamentarians, 170 members and 11 associate members make up the body at present, I understand. Headquartered in Geneva, it's made up of an assembly which meets twice annually. It has a governing council that elects the president of the IPU for a period of 3 years, and it has an executive committee functioning as the administrative organ. Looking over the statutes of the IPU, you'll see they appear to be very much committed to the empowerment of female parliamentarians, which is, of course, a very positive thing. I'll read from Article 1 of these statutes to give you a better idea of what the Inter-Parliamentary Union is, okay? The Inter-Parliamentary Union is the international organisation of the parliaments of sovereign states. As the focal point for worldwide parliamentary dialogue since 1889, the IPU shall work for peace and cooperation among peoples and for the solid establishment of representative institutions. To that end, it shall a. foster contacts, coordination and the exchange of experience among parliaments and parliamentarians of all countries. b. consider questions of international interest and express its views on such issues with the aim of bringing about action by parliaments and their members. c. contribute to the defence and promotion of human rights which are universal in scope, and respect for which is an essential factor of parliamentary democracy and development. And d. contribute to better knowledge of the working of representative institutions and to the strengthening and development of their means of action. And it goes on to state that the IPU works closely with the UN and cooperates with regional and international organisations as well as NGOs who share their ideals. The Universal Declaration on Democracy, which was adopted almost 20 years ago by the Inter-Parliamentary Council, link in the description. This document makes for interesting reading. The declaration breaks down into 3 parts, or 27 points. The first point, setting the tone, reads: democracy is a universally recognised ideal, as well as a goal, which is based on common values shared by peoples throughout the world community, irrespective of cultural, political, social, and economic differences. It is thus a basic right of citizenship to be exercised under conditions of freedom, equality, transparency, and responsibility, with due respect for the plurality of views and in the interest of the polity. Part 3 deals with the international dimension of democracy, recognising democracy as an international principle, extending beyond fair representation of states to the economic rights of states, as well as their duties. Point 25 says, the principle of democracy must be applied to the international management of issues of global interest and to the common heritage of humankind, in particular, the human environment. Now, I would say the principle of democracy should be used to create a new international body, one that can do what the UN or the IPU cannot, and that is govern the world. The principle of democracy should be used to build a world parliament. Let's say that being regarded as a world citizen should be a basic political right. To be a citizen, one needs a state. So to be a world citizen, it surely follows that one needs to be subject to a world state. Yes? Let the world community come together and take it to the next level of civilization. That's what I say. It's not just nation states or corporations or special interest groups who should have a say in the way the world is run. Individual people, you, the person, the unique human being, should have your voice heard. That being said, I bid you all a fair and pleasant day, and I will see you next time, ladies and gents.